And Frigo, well, he's got a lot of ground to make up. Frigo had a bad couple of days earlier on, and 7 kilometres to go. Even going for this one as he's going right now, how much will it do to him? It's 9 minutes and 52 seconds. Sorry, 9 minutes and 52 seconds down. His 17th spot on general classification. Even he grabbed a minute or so. He only moved about 15th place. But perhaps the glory of winning a stage is what he's looking for, or possibly the boss. Oops! Gatafre. Oh, another one. Who's gone? One of the Psycho riders is down. Let's watch this. We hope we get it here. There's more than one gone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sheer speed. They're going down here at nearly 50 miles an hour. And everybody is going full bore. They absolutely have no fear when they come off these mountains on these descents. They're just riding themselves absolutely flat out, and you're watching live on Eurosport this Friday afternoon. 13th stage of the Tour Italy from Pordenove to Marostica. Discussion here. You see, the trouble is, look, the Fassa Bertola team in the blue and white, they have now been checking out because they're trying to find out where Pataki is. They've no reason to chase down the 2 riders in front because Frigo is from Fassa Bertola team. Here he is on the left-hand side of your screen, and on the right-hand side is the rider from the Gerolsteiner team, Toschnig from Austria. And here, of course, comes the rider from Italy. He's going to close back on this little lot at the moment to get up there, Gaspare. Now, do they let him stay out there? The conversation going on amongst the riders from the Fassa Bertola team. I think they have the power to pull them back, but that may do damage to Frigo, who certainly in a sprint I think would be not as good as Toschnig. I could be wrong about this. So they're looking for another team, and they've got it now. Other teams are starting to come through to have a go at pulling back. And you can see the Fassa Bertola team, they're looking back to see where the plum-coloured jersey of Pataki was. If Pataki was there, 1, 2, 3, 4, the way they're going now says to me that Pataki must be somewhere. This man in the pink jersey, Simone, has to keep out of trouble. Doesn't want to be upended in a crash. They come in here, and I respect the professional team riders now who are saying to the UCI, please, can we have 3 kilometres out, 4 maybe, or 4 kilometres maximum, where we're allowed, if there's a crash, that we shall still have the same time. So close the climb down with 3 kilometres to go on a stage like this one, and if an accident happens further on down, then we should have the same time as the winner. And I can understand this, because the pushing and shoving is going on with the sprinter teams coming through, and still the riders in the overall general classification have to contest it with a different sort of rider in a different set of circumstances, and sometimes they find themselves being upended or being slowed down by something that happens which is no consequence to them. And I think there's got to be a lot of thought about that, and I'm sure that if any of you got a bit of paper and you want to write off to the UCI in AIGLE, A-I-G-L-E, or whack it out on the old internet, I think that I would certainly support any move to move this position behind 1 kilometre back to maybe 2 or 3 kilometres for crashes, and people would be given the same time. Because why should Simone now, coming into here, have to contend with Garzelli and the rest of them, the pushing and shoving which is going to happen as the Fassa Bertola team get on the front to try and get the stage big. I can't see where Pataki's got at the moment, who's looking to get the stage today. He's the best placed best sprinter we've got, but it has the little Diddy fellow from Australia all the way back there, McEwen, made it through. I'm trying to find if McEwen, the reason why this lot might be pushing hard at the front is the rest of the message might have gone out to the Fassa Bertola team. I'm only sort of, as we go 1 kilometre to go, only proposing a possibility is that McEwen's been blown out, Pataki may also be blown out, so the team Fassa Bertola have been told to go like stink, make life difficult for the rest of the guys, make sure that nobody, in fact I think I can see Pataki back there. Yes, Pataki is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 back. Pataki is there. He's made it. Has McEwen made it? Who's going to go and have a go at the sprint Pataki's done a great job to get over that final climb. There is top end of your screen. Pataki then coming in. His teammates leading him out. There's also plenty of riders in the zebra jersey, because that's going to be Lombardi with a chance to take over since Cipollini's no longer with us. And the lead out then from Fassa Bertola has finished, and back in the frame come the zebra jerseys of the Domina team, and are pushing and shoving at the back of Pataki on the right hand side, going for this one. All the power is there. Here he comes in that jersey. He's got that one. Another success for Pataki, who opened up the Tour of Italy on day one with a victory over Cipollini, and Furlan took the leader's jersey on that occasion. And now here we are on stage 13, and lucky for some, lucky for Pataki. The work that the Fassa Bertola team actually paid off in the end. Looking back down the string, it was difficult to find where he was, but he fought his way through, and that's another stage victory for him. As you can see, it's a rather fast stage today. As here they go, watch them peel off. He was there behind, looking for Lombardi, I think, to take over. Cipollini let off, but he knew exactly where to go. Starts to come through here. So I didn't pick up any second and third, but I was looking to see if Pataki could make it against the might of the Cipollini's team. Without Cippo there, they just lost the edge and across the line. Here he goes. Another one for Pataki. I think it might be Skiller back in second spot, by the way. Wait for check on that one, because he's also been a long, hard rider for the zebra-clad team. Lombardi seemed to peel off a bit quickly. It might have been Skiller who got it was Benatti there with Gazzelli. Whoops! Watching the sprint there, didn't realize Gazzelli now finished there, gets himself 8 seconds bonus. Oof, that won't change completely the overall classification, but it's going to close down the gap a little bit, because Gazzelli this morning 44 seconds down on Simoni has now knocked an extra 8 seconds off that one. And there you can see the actual running down in towards the finish. Gazzelli getting a jolly good lead out from Mazzoloni, and no sign of McEwen. That last little climb knocked the stuffing out of him. As here comes Pataki. Great to see him go over those climbs, stay with the race, and take yet another stage. He took stage 1. He went on to take stage 5. He took stage 6 as well. So that's his 4th stage victory in the Tour of Italy this year. Stage 1, stage 5, stage 6, and here on the finishing line, going into that wonderful old town of Marostica, Pataki powers across the line for another stage victory. He had that pink jersey as leader in the overall classification right up until we hit the first big mountain. He took it right the way through to the 6th stage. On the 7th stage he lost it. Now he's showing he's the boss of the sprints. But overall then, Simoni's still in the lead. Gazzelli back in second spot has now grabbed back those extra 8 seconds. Noe a bit further back. What an interesting competition between Simoni and Gazzelli, and the rest fighting for their positions a bit further back. We saw Toshnik there having a go too. And back as we go to this famous chessboard game, which is conducted in September. And the chessboard game will continue on Eurosport after this stage 13 when we come back tomorrow. For the stage of the thumping great climb of the Alde de Pampiago.